What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be watching a video of Strickland, the UFC champion right now. He couldn't I couldn't have said it better myself. Everything that he says is like the epitome of what's wrong with the community. But anyway, you already know I hate intro, so let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I love Strickland's take. You guys already know where we're going with this. You probably have seen it circulating around the web and everything, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, dude, this is going to be freaking amazing, bro. He has such a good take on everything, on the climate of the world going on right now. Anyway, hit intro, let's go.
You are an infection. You are the definition of weakness. Everything that is wrong with the world is because of you.
Sean, we were talking before about how you have so much respect from your teammates, from peers. You said you've had great interaction with fans pretty much all the time. I did want to ask, you know, you're in Toronto. Welcome. Glad to hear it. It's been great.
Are you Canadian?
Are you Canadian?
Are you part of the fucking opposition? Are you?
He definitely is.
I mean, you got like, 100%. Did you vote for Trudeau?
You know, I'm not going to say.
And let me tell you something right now. If a man says he's not going to say, like,
I already heard this, guys, but exactly what he's about to say. If you don't admit who you voted for, then you're part of the problem. A lot of my family, they're Democrats because they're Mexicans. They're idiots. They're not idiots. I'm sorry. I'll take that back. But however, Mexicans and blacks, we have been sold a fucking lie. If we go to work, if you punch a clock every day, you're not a Democrat. You're not a fucking Democrat. So yeah.
If you ask him, did you vote for Biden? He's like, well, I'm not going to say that.
I voted for Biden.
Biden.
How do you feel about that?
Supportive gay and lesbian community in this city. I did want to ask you about something you wrote a couple of years ago. You said if I had a gay son, I would think I'd...
Oh, look, another. I'm saying to you.
Bro, my son would never be gay, and I'll tell you why. Because most of the gay people nowadays are bred. They're not born. Like, we all have that friend when we were in like kindergarten, like, oh, he's gay, like he was born that way. But a lot of like 20%, 40% of like today's gay population was engineered. It wasn't natural. It wasn't born. It was made.
The swamp, you guys, the swamp.
You become a champion, you become a star, and someone says,
let me ask you something. Are you gay? No, are you gay?
Can I get an answer?
Well, no, I'm asking. This is a part of. Are you a gay man?
I'm an ally of the community.
Okay. If you had a son and he was like, you know, you had a son, he was gay, you'd be like, oh man, you don't want a grandkid?
No problem with it.
Oh man.
I was literally just talking to my father about this. I am probably the only one in my generation that actually has children, okay? That has two male boys that can carry on my legacy. That is very important to men. I don't care what this cuck says in the background, bro. That is extremely important to males. Carry on your legacy. So if my son is wasting loads in the back end of some dude, that's just not gonna happen. He's gonna be raised as a straight male.
Hey, dude, you're a weak fucking man, dude. You're part of the fucking problem. You elected Justin Trudeau, like, and has he shut down your fucking country and seized bank accounts? You asked me some stupid like that. Go fuck yourself.
Right.
Hold the fuck on, man.
Really
on top of this, dude, I'm a truck driver. These truckers tried to stand up and create a movement, and what did Justin Trudeau do? He froze all of their bank accounts. Screw him.
The question, but I did want to ask also things you said about the trans community. You said this past October when they announced the Bud Light sponsorship that you'd go so hard on Bud Light in your next fight they'll have to accept me or denounce me when they know what, and will know what they stand for. Are you
this guy's like, nah, this Canadian's not that Canadian.
Are you still going to use your fight time to kind of speak on that?
Here's the thing about Bud Light. 10 years ago, to be trans was a mental fucking illness, and now all of a sudden people like you have weaseled your way into the world. You are an infection. You are the definition of weakness. Everything that is wrong with the world is because of...
This speech will go down in history. I am so glad that somebody finally has the balls to speak up. And it's funny that the people with the biggest balls, the ones that fucking fight in the UFC, knuckle to knuckle, knee to knee, beautiful.
In you. And the best thing is the world's not buying it. The world's not buying your fucking bullshit you're fucking peddling. The world is not saying, you know what? You're right. Chicks have dicks. The world's not saying that. The world's saying no. There are two genders. I don't want my kids being taught about, who they could in school. I don't want my kids being taught about, their sexual preference.
Boom.
Like, dude, this guy is the fucking enemy. You want to look at the fucking enemy to our world? It's that motherfucker right there. I like the gays. Here's the thing. I've never. You guys think I've ever shit on a gay man or shit on a gay one? I don't. I like the gays. It's freedom. We still have it in America. We'll teach you about it. You guys don't have freedom of speech. I'm surprised what I'm saying is probably gonna get the Canadian government to arrest me. I don't give a fuck what you want to do in life, but don't fucking tell kids about it. Don't teach that shit in fucking school. Don't.
Exactly. I don't have a problem with homosexuals. I don't give a fuck. Whoever you want to stick it in or receive it from, do what the fuck you want. But the drag queen story hour, why? They're literally sex workers. Why the hell are you over here reading stories? What is so important that you need to read stories to my kids? Why the fuck don't you stay the hell away? They're sex workers. Would you feel okay with a stripper reading to your kids? Seriously, a freaking stripper or a woman of the night reading to your kids. Would you be okay with that? No.
Push your agenda. Don't try to brainwash people. Don't try to go past parents. Don't try to go up past all the shit and brainwash people.
Yeah, so anyway. That was I couldn't have said it better myself. Alright, well there you have it, guys. Thanks for joining me and watching this video again. Sean Strickland is so based. And it sucks that there even has to be like a genre for speaking like sanity. It's insane, but I think what he did was very important. I think that it's really cool for the UFC to be to not restrict his speech. I think the pendulum is swinging back the other way hard, because you know what, they played on our heartstrings. We never told them they couldn't be who they were. We never told them that we don't like who they are or love who you love, whatever, right? But now they're coming after kids and they're doing all this like off the wall stuff, like really, really, really nuts stuff that I can't say on YouTube, but they are doing all types of crazy stuff. And I think what he said at the end there, that people are sick of it. We're tired of it. I'm not gonna allow you to do that. You want to love who you love, that's fine, but they got an inch and they took a mile. But anyway, with all that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.